Hey there, Gemini. Good afternoon, and welcome to your February 2021 tarot reading. Welcome to Tree of Life Tarot. It's great to be here with you, Gemini. I'm excited to talk about your February for you. Just want to see what the energies look like ahead of you in February, Gemini. Today is January the 27th. It's Tuesday. Time on my end is about 10:28 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Beautiful day in the world. So Gemini, if your sun sign is Gemini or your moon sign is Gemini, perhaps you have Gemini in your Venus, or maybe you're here checking up on a Gemini, or you could just be intuitively guided to be here. I see more and more of that happening, and I love to see that because it lets us know that you're following those inner nudges that you get, those little inner promptings to click here, check out this channel, take a look at this link. If you're here, I feel like you're here for a reason. There'll be important messages for you to hear today in your reading. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's great to have you here. I hope you enjoy my energy and my style of tarot reading. Always looking to create the best possible outcome based upon the energies that come out for you, Gemini. And I have to tell you, Gemini, we have a fantastic tarot reading for you today. So I'm going to provide you your astrological forecast for the month of February, where we're going to just quickly go through and we want to look at the planets and specifically which planets are going to be moving into which houses that impact you and your energy specifically, Gemini. So I'm going to point out the key dates and do the best job that I can to familiarize you with these energies so you know what to anticipate, what to expect. Keep in mind that I'm not an astrologer. I learn from the astrologers, so I study and I learn and I just pass on much of what I've learned with you. It's really kind of becoming somewhat fascinating, over the last few months as I've been integrating these astrological forecasts. Now I think this is about the third month into it, but I'm beginning to see the planetary energies actually showing up in the tarot readings, which is really kind of fascinating. Which, I feel like, the astrological forecast gives us a big picture look energetically at what's taking place for you in February. And then the tarot reading hones in and shows us a little more specifically how many of these energies are going to manifest. So I feel fantastic about these tarot readings, and I hope you do too. I hope these energies resonate with you. I know we have a lot of Gemini Soul family members that have subscribed to the channel, and I want to say hi to all of you and let you know how great it is to connect with all of you as well. Thank you all for being here. Okay, Gemini, let's get started. So let's begin with your astrological forecast. Talk about February and what's happening. So it's a big month this month for all the zodiac signs. Power month with things moving forward, especially when your ruling planet Mercury goes direct on the 21st. This month, for some of you, may be about merging your spiritual world with your material world. Much of the energetic focus for you, Gemini, in February takes place in your 9th house of expansion and beliefs. Okay, on the 2nd of February, we have the planet Venus, which moves in to join the party with the other planets in your 9th house. And then on the 11th, we have a new moon also happening in your 9th house. So these energies will cause you to think about the beliefs that support your desires and those limiting beliefs that may be causing you to lose your focus, may be causing you anxiety. What beliefs do I have that are holding me back? This is a perfect time to process these energies and give yourself a chance to heal from these energies. The 9th house also has to do with receiving inspired ideas to be able to make inspired changes. So some of you in the month of February may be getting some beautiful inspired ideas coming to you, right? I mention that because we have that showing up in your tarot reading, Gemini. This is a great month of networking, teaching, and learning. On the 19th of February, we have the Sun coming in and joining Neptune in your 10th house. This is a great time to allow yourself to be seen. The 10th house has to do with your work, your career. Interesting. So you have 10th house energy regarding your work and your career in the month of February. This is a great time to put yourself out there and keep yourself open to new and different types of opportunities. Neptune may bring some of you the energy of a complete change in your work and your career. On the 27th of February, we have a full moon happening in your 4th house of the home and the family. This energy may bring changes to some of you in your home. You may be moving, or others in your home may be moving in or moving out. This is also a great time just to be mindful of. It's about bringing a revitalized kind of energy into your home, making those changes. So what that makes me think of, Gemini, is, I'm a guy, so we like garages, So yeah, anytime that I clean my garage, and I loved, like, when I epoxied the floor and everything, had it really slick and looking really nice and organized. And every time I pulled into the driveway, I just felt that beautiful energy, that revitalized energy. Everything's fresh and different. So that's the energy that it's talking about for you in the fourth house. Okay, Gemini, let's get started now with your tarot reading. We want to see how some of these planetary energies are manifesting a little more specifically for some of you. I love your tarot reading, Gemini, because your tarot reading seems so specific for me, right? I mean, all the energies just seem to run together. It makes sense. So I wanted to pull an energy from my Power of Love activation set, taking us into your reading today. And here's what comes out for you. So the emphasis for you, an important energy to be aware of in the month of February, is self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. So here we are talking about self-love, and it's interesting because we're all participating in this life experience. We go through the ebbs and the flows of life, and when things are going good, it seems like we're able to embrace this energy of self-love. But when, it seems like when maybe some difficult energies really challenge us in life, it's then, that we can pull back a little bit, and we can struggle somewhat with this energy of self-love. And what can cause that? Heartbreak, sadness, grief, loss, breakups, split-ups, disappointments. They can disconnect us from our essence energy. So wanted to get some clarification for you, Gemini, on this self-love. Here's what came out for you. We have three energies. I'm going to use both hands and hold them up together. So here we have, I'm going to hold these two. So here we have the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands, I feel like it's representing your energy. Yeah, it's a defensive energy, and something in your life has happened, right, to bring about this energy, because here it is. It's showing up in your tarot reading. It's connected to self-love, right? So it's maybe causing you to struggle with this energy of self-love right here, of feeling defensive. So the energy that's attached to it is kind of fantastic. It's the Hermit energy, right, which is Virgo's energy. So you may be connected to a Virgo in your life. But what is the Hermit energy about, right? It's about ninth house kind of energy. It's about going inward, removing myself from some of the chaos that's around me, seeking some solitude and some quiet time. Why am I seeking quiet time? I'm seeking quiet time so that I can better understand why this Seven of Wands energy, why I'm struggling with it, right? What's causing me to feel so defensive? The other clarifying energy that comes out for this is kind of fantastic. We're talking about self-love, and here we have the King of Cups representing water energy, so Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. It's the King of Love, right? No better energy out there to represent self-love, other than maybe the Empress, than the King of Cups. So this is what you're striving. This is the energy that you're striving to be able to embrace. Masculine, feminine energy, it really doesn't matter. Okay, Gemini, so it's getting interesting now. So I wanted to pull an energy from my Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck by John Holland. Here's what came out for you. So we have Healing Begins. Some of you may be in this energy right now. We're talking about the importance of healing, the need for healing. And I wanted to get some clarifying energies on this to better understand maybe what was taking place. We have two energies that came out. So here we have the Five of Swords, and what's attached to it is the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords represents the energy of heartbreak, right? And is somewhat of an afterthought. What does this heartbreak energy represent? For Gemini, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. My sister happens to be a Gemini, and over the last 2 weeks, my father passed, so as a family, we've been working through that heartbreak, right? So for that Gemini energy, that's the heartbreak that's going on. But for others, it may be a split up in a relationship, and for others, it may be a loss of a job. But the energy that's attached to this comes to us as the Five of Swords, which is representing the energy of feeling like I got stabbed in the back. So feeling this energy of being let down, and going through the energy of sadness, grief, heartbreak. Wanted to get some further clarification. Here's what comes out for you. So here we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is a work-related energy. So for many of you, I feel like there may have been a change or a shift, or you may have lost your job, right? You may have heard some very disappointing news at work, something that maybe set you back in terms of your work in your career. If you're retired and you don't have a job or a career, something that you've been investing your energy in, something that you've been working on for probably quite some time. The next energy that comes out for us, Gemini, comes to us as the Unknown card, right? So as a result, right, because of this Three of Swords and this Five of Swords energies, and they may be, look, this may be something that I'm aware of right now, or it may be something that I haven't experienced quite yet, but I may be getting some intuitive nudges that there may be some changes coming for me, right? So if I have an awareness of that now and I'm resonating with this reading, I can take proactive steps right now to change the outcome of this, possibly. So here we have the Unknown card, which brings about the energy of uncertainty, and we have unknown here because we're trying to get past this energy of the Three of Swords. We're trying to overcome the sadness and the grief. Okay, Gemini, it's getting really interesting here. So pulling more clarification for you. Here's what comes out. So the first two energies that come out for you come to us is the King of Wands, and attached to it is the Ace of Wands, right? So the Ace of Wands represents a beginning, right? A beginning, and it could be a quick beginning, a fast-moving beginning. This is not just a normal kind of beginning, but this is a passionate beginning. Notice the energy taking place around the hand of the wand. I feel like it's representing, enlightenment. So this beginning is attached to this King of Wands, right? So this King of Wands energy, and I feel like you may have this King of Wands energy in your life wanting to bring you this beginning, right? Here he is. He's holding this wand right here. Right? So this may be a beginning that he's somehow connected to and attached to as well. It's really kind of fascinating. Okay, Gemini, continuing. Here are the next two energies that come out for you. It just gets so clear here in your tarot reading. So we have the Three of Swords, and what's attached to it is the Ace of Cups, right? So Ace of Cups represents a beginning, right? And this is the beginning that I love, that's wanting to come in. Here's the hand of God, right? Wanting to bring this in. So it's a beginning that I can be passionate about, I can be excited about. But I have to be open to being aware of this beginning coming in. I need to be open to receiving this beginning. Because if I'm stuck in this energy of the Three of Swords, where I'm stuck in the energy of sadness and grief, right? It may pass by me and I may not even see it. I may not be aware of it because I'm too focused on the loss. So I need to work on overcoming this energy right here. And the best way that I overcome this energy, I mean, really, if there's one word that surmises it all, it's forgiveness. It's forgiveness, and it's my ability to remove the personalization from whatever is taking place here in the Three of Swords, right? My ability to realize that, look, we're all humans here on this earth just participating in this experience. And really, with my infinite thinking, at the end of the day, there's nothing in life that's ever personal, right? We're all just here assuming our role, participating in the experience. And people come in, enter our lives, and they exit our lives many times, right? Just to bring us experiences. And sometimes it's the painful experiences that we go through, right? But many times it's the painful experiences that bring the most beautiful changes afterwards. And here, Gemini, is a beautiful change that's wanting to come in for you, right? I mean, it's overflowing with love. Okay, Gemini, continuing. The next energies that come in for you are the Five of Wands, right? So the Five of Wands could be an energy that you're in right now, right? If it's harmony or disharmony, it's disharmony, where we just see these men with these wands and they're all fighting. They have different ideas, different opinions, arguing, debating. You know, I can be in this energy, I'm more inclined to be in this energy if I'm in that energy of feeling sadness, right? Feeling grief, right? Because I'm hurt, right? So when I'm in this energy, right, I'm back here in the waters and the waters are rough. I need to recognize me being in this energy, and I need to shift my energy and come out of this energy to where I'm standing on solid ground. I'm no longer in the waters being thrown around back and forth, right? I'm feeling grounded, feeling very balanced. Okay. Gemini. The next energies that come in for you. And again, your reading just seems so specific for me today. So here we have the Eight of Pentacles, and attached to it is another beginning. So Eight of Pentacles represents the energy of work, right? So here's the potential right here. This is a new job opportunity, a new career. It could be a new career opportunity, or at least the idea to get you going, right? To get to inspire you could be coming in to you from this King of Wands energy. But here it is, Ace of Pentacles beginning. So this is fantastic, right? What a beautiful, beautiful outcome, right? In terms of being able to overcome this sadness and this grief, right? Does the universe recognize your pain, your loss? Yes, it does. And it wants, here we have the hand wanting to bring you this pentacle. And for many, this is a new job, right? Or this is a new opportunity for you to work at, right? For you to apply yourself at. But is it an opportunity that you're excited about? Absolutely. I mean, we have beginnings. We have 3 different ace beginnings coming into this tarot reading for you, Gemini. So, yes, the universe is absolutely wanting to bring you, help you overcome, heal from this energy, and step into this beautiful beginning. So the energy that comes into us next comes to us as the Ten of Wands. So for some of you, you may have been stuck in this Three of Swords energy of feeling sadness, grief, heartbreaker, feeling like you got stabbed in the back, right, for some time. So here's the energy letting you know that you can free yourself from this energy and free yourself from what feels like it's been a heavy and a long journey. Okay, Gemini, I think I'm done with this portion of the reading that I'm going to upload here on YouTube. I am going to do an extension on this tarot reading, and I'm going to make this available on Vimeo. So for those of you that are resonating with this tarot reading and these energies that want to follow me over to Vimeo, you can do so by just scrolling below and clicking on the Vimeo link. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, Gemini. You have a great tarot reading. I'm really curious on the extended reading. I want to try to get some clarification on the Three of Swords. I may want to get some clarification on the Eight of Pentacles. I definitely want to ask about this King of Wands energy. And then may even ask about the King of Cups here as well. And then planning on pulling a couple energies for my Good Tarot set. I just want to continue the reading to see what happens from here. I want to ask about these beginnings. Okay, Gemini. If any of you are interested in getting a personal reading, send me an email and let me know. I'd love to schedule that with you. Thank you again for all the love and the support. Thank you for all of you that support me on Patreon. it's great to show up here on YouTube and upload these zodiac readings. And I know, a lot of you like to follow the readings. So if you like to follow the readings and you find a value there, you can follow me on Patreon. And there's an opportunity if you want to make a contribution there on Patreon monthly, you can do that. And that makes a huge difference for me, and it helps me out in my life. So thank you so much for those of you that are choosing to support me over on Patreon. Thank you for all the love and the support. Wishing you all the very best. You have an exciting February to look forward to. It's a great outcome at the end for you, Gemini. Okay, have a great month. Thanks, Gemini.